Developing right now, a Democratic state representative says he's calling it quits.
Vernon Jones is resigning, saying he is tired of his family being threatened after he announced he is supporting President Trump for re-election. CBS 46's Haley Mason joins us live outside of the state capitol. Haley, you met with Mr. Jones for this exclusive interview.
Sean, that is right. Vernon Jones is no stranger to controversy, and so his endorsement of Donald Trump for re-election has caused some backlash from a lot of his constituents, and he says support from many others. He met with us to talk for the first time on television and also announced his abrupt resignation.
When you don't hold public office, you don't have to have that muzzle on your mouth.
Vernon Jones announced today he is leaving his seat in the Georgia legislature, effective today.
The Democratic Party is not the party to help African Americans.
And he's pressing forward with his support for Donald Trump. Many of your constituents say that Donald Trump has made demeaning and bigoted statements and stances, and they want to know, how can you align with that?
Well, Donald Trump has done more in the last 3 years for African Americans than the Democratic Party and Democratic presidents have in my lifetime. Give you an example, it was Donald Trump that actually supported and passed the Prison or the Criminal Justice Reform Act that's literally letting thousands of black people out of jail.
Choosing to focus mainly on funding and policy, Jones argues that Trump has added more funding to historically black colleges and universities than any other presidents, and that he supports black communities.
I'm going to fight as hard as I can within the Democratic Party to make sure that they deliver to black folks. They have not been delivering. They've been delivering to every other group out there, but black people get left behind.
As he gains national support, many of Jones's constituents, who are mostly black and mostly Democrat in DeKalb and Rockdale counties, tell CBS 46 they believe Jones is neglecting them and does not represent their views.
This is not about my constituents. It's far bigger than my constituents.
Why continue to run as a Democrat if you truly align with more Republican ideology?
Well, again, the Democratic Party left me. I didn't leave the Democratic Party. I refuse to put partisan politics before the American people.
Despite speculation of a political promotion, Jones says he is not considering a position in the Trump administration.
The only thing that I've considered was my convictions. I haven't talked to anyone from the Trump administration in terms of offering me this or that. Don't need to. What I'm doing is a much bigger argument here.
And again, Jones saying he is not eyeing any particular political position right now. That's not a consideration. He says though he still plans to stay a Democrat, but working more so as an outsider on going in. Reporting live outside the state capitol, Haley Mason, CBS 46 News.